Are we recording? What's up everybody? Welcome back to the vlog. It's Chaz here from Toro. Today we went and explored a little bit of some of my favorite spots in town. This morning we went to Looking Glass Photo here in Berkeley. It's probably my favorite sort of camera film shop in town, and yeah, I kind of took a long break from shooting film. I just felt like yeah, getting that thing fired back up.
Black and white. You're going to use it dark. You can use dark.
Photography was my first sort of artistic passion. We had a dark room at my school, and that's kind of how I learned about how the light works and how apertures work and shutter speeds, and then it was actually my photography teacher that suggested that I go to college for graphic design. Yeah, one of the things that got me motivated to release photo books was just kind of noticing over COVID that I have like all of these containers full of film and negatives that they needed a home, and I felt like there's no better way to combine graphic design and photography than making a photo book, and that was kind of how that came to be. But yeah, a lot of the photos in those books are from tour, so I still to this day bring a camera with me on my travels and just try to capture little moments, things that I don't typically see at home. And then we went over to Urbanor, which is a great secondhand home appliance meets thrift store meets kind of like a junkyard vibe. I love going to Urbanor just to sort of get inspired and dig up old artifacts and find books and magazines and weird electronics. I find myself going there usually not to find anything in specific. It's one of those things to sort of stay inspired without having to spend a bunch of money. And sometimes, yeah, you'll find something you do need that you didn't realize. I found a good book called Free Culture, which was interesting. Like the back of it describes the book. It sort of just talked about, yeah, what's after big media, basically. What's after capitalism. And it's funny that I found this book because this term came to me, it like popped up in my head like last week, because I was thinking about, yeah, the way I want to release music and what exactly is after streaming or after physical music. And I think a lot of the things that I found that people respond to the most with my music is the free music, like whether it be the Samantha mixtape or any of the mixtapes. I don't know, I do think there's something there with, like, as an artist, to play with that relationship with how we consume music or culture. And I find that releasing things for free is cathartic, and it helps not be so encumbered sometimes. Found a couple of CDs. They're both very strange, obscure, new age CDs. One of them was like recorded here at Grace Cathedral in San Francisco. I love cathedral reverb, actually. It's really epic. I find that stuff to be like really fun things to sort of like sample. Sampling is an important part of culture, I think, and art in general. Like, I never really found sampling to be taboo or anything. As long as you can find a way to make it your own and find a way to make it unique. Stopped by Berkeley Bowl, picked up a little studio lunch. I love going to Berkeley Bowl. It's a nice little break in the day, and it's sort of good people watching at Berkeley Bowl. Yeah, I just got a quick bite. And then after that, yeah, we just went and picked up some coffee over at Red Bay. I do love supporting Black businesses, and they are a Black-owned coffee shop here in Oakland. They also just have really good coffee. I just wanted to show you guys the mural that we did over there a few years ago. Yeah, Red Bay reached out about us doing a mural for their Berkeley location, and yeah, I felt like I wanted to do something simple, something that was sort of very much in my world. One of the techniques I like to do or come back to is drawing something really small and blowing it up and seeing how that dynamic changes. And that's sort of the process for that mural. Was just, I took a picture of it first, but then I drew it on the iPad, and then we blew it up to be life-size. Yeah, I get to see that coffee shop all the time, and it's really awesome to see. Oh yeah, ran into Will, a frequent collaborator. Will runs an amazing bookshop called Eternal Now here in Oakland, sort of centered around the new age metaphysical sort of material. And of course, ambient music. records and tapes and stuff like that. It's a very awesome spot. I love that, yeah, Red Bay is in the neighborhood, and it's sort of one of the spots where a lot of the art community and music community hangs out. It's always awesome. I run into someone every time I'm there, so I'm glad that we were asked to do that location. Well, that's all we have for this week. See you later.